up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about Madden 19 and some of the features that I think should be added into the game. Madden 18 wasn't a huge disappointment for me, but I just think adding these few features would make the game more fun to play for everyone. First off, I think they need to have a career mode in Madden 19. Long shot was just terrible. I hated long shot. You didn't even get to play in the NFL. You played a pre-made character that I'm sure a lot of people didn't even like. You went on a game show and you only did like drills and you played one major game. People want to make their own character, play in the NFL, actually have a career in the NFL. They should almost take a page out of 2K's book. But they don't have to go in as depth as 2K. They need interactions with coaches and teammates. They need to have you make a character and put you in a draft. Because when Longshot just ended after I got drafted, that threw me over the edge because I was all ready to play in the NFL. And then it just, oh no, you're done. Oh, awesome. But if players were allowed to make their own player, go into the draft and get drafted, and then play out a career on that team, they could get traded if they want, do everything they could have done. But if Madden also adds in outside interactions with teammates and coaches, I think that would add a lot of depth to the story that they could add. I could see the reason why Madden hasn't done any of these interactions with teammates, because there's a lot more players in the NFL, and if you were to make every player have their own interaction with a creative player, it would become redundant or repetitive because the player would just be hearing the same stuff, because Madden's not going to put a unique voice line for each player in the NFL. That would just be way too long. Next on the list is Draft Champions. I think Draft Champions, I don't know why, but they took away unranked Draft Champions, which there's no reason to. It took away the casual players on Draft Champions, basically. Because they made it so you had to pay 5 tickets, I think it was. You had to pay 5 tickets to play a ranked Draft Champions. And the only way you could play without paying tickets is either against the computer or you'd have to play a friend. But if a casual player wanted to play another random player but not spend money, there was no way for them to do that. So I think they should add unranked Draft Champions back. They need to keep the Tuesday, Thursday, Friday night drafts where the drafts were just pumped up out of the roof, because that added more excitement to the game for the people who actually wanted to pay the tickets and the people who are actually into the game a lot to spend enough money on the game. But just for more casual players to have more fun, they need to add unranked draft back. Also on Draft Champions, they need to have the newest cards put in immediately when they come out. This, I think, would help players decide if they want to spend money to get the card or work on the set to get the card. Because if a new card comes out, say the new Dez Bryant card just came out, so say that was in Draft Champions, so people would be able to have the chance to draft him and play with the new Dez Bryant card before spending the hundreds of thousands of coins to buy him out of the market. I think it would save a lot of people time so they can decide if they want to get the card or not after playing with the card in Draft Champions. This also brings up the fact of loan cards. This would give the player the ability to spend a certain amount of coins to rent a card for a certain number of games so that they can see if they like the card or not. It's basically the same concept of Draft Champions having the newest cards in the draft immediately. But this one, you spend, I don't know, 30,000 coins to see if you want to play with a legend or not. See if you want to spend the time to grind out the legend set, or if you want to buy them right out of the market. Final thing on the list is customization. Madden 19 has to have a customization feature for MUT. Almost every game that has a My Team feature in it has some form of customization so that the player can be creative and make their own gear designs. In Madden 19, the player should have the choice to create the design in their own stadium gear and jerseys. It could possibly be added into the level system that's already in Madden. Say the player hits level 20 and they're able to start designing their own jerseys, and then 25 they're able to design their own stadium, and then throw it in at like 23 or something, you're able to design your logo that's on your helmet or your face mask. It would give the players more of a chance to be creative in the game with their MUT team and how they look. And I think a lot of people will put a lot of time into customizing their team for how they look to other people. And that about does it for this wish list for Madden 19. I tried to keep it short and sweet so you guys didn't have to listen to a 25-minute video. I hope you all enjoyed what I had to say, and I hope some of the things you agreed with, and I hope some of them are put into Madden 19.